welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Tampa Bay's Media Talk. You know, well, that food, I wish you smelled it, didn't you?
I did, right? Boy, you teased me. You
wow,
really
that
did.
was ridiculous. You know what? Tiisler on 7th. Man, you should go up there and check it out, have a little something to eat. Yeah, Big City Tavern, a little grub on there, nice. It's good stuff. Yeah. Joseph Rotella, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. You were on the show when we were at
Central.
At the upstairs at the, what is that place called?
Club.
At the Center Club.
Center Club.
And that was with Bait, wasn't it?
It was Malcolm Teasdale was sponsored all that.
Right, and what was the...
it was game.
Game.
What's
wrong with me? I'm telling you.
No, you're okay.
I'm losing my mind. Oh. All right, so if I had to take a stab at it, Joseph, I'd say, how do you make a living right now being a fine artist and trying to live on commissions?
Yeah, it is problematic with all artists at the moment. But that's why you need another job.
It's why
to supplement. You know,
Teacher is probably hiring you to go up there and hang out and just be the personality of the place. Hi, welcome to Teacher, and this is Joseph. He's going to entertain you this evening. Yeah, right. And you just go tell people stories.
That might work out. Yeah.
But you were a very talented artist, though, and very successful, from what I understand. You were sharing a little bit before the show started, or before we started our segment, that you've actually been very blessed.
Yes, I've been very blessed. Just last month, I sold 2 pieces in the 5-figure area.
In the 5-figure area?
5-figure area, fantastic. Yeah, and down in Delray Beach. And that seems to be a good area for me. From there down to Miami, that's where the money is.
There's still a little bit of money there.
There's
you've seen a lot
of money there. Yes.
A year ago, we still had some things floating around, people committing to some commissions and stuff. Boy, but it's really drying up. But I don't think it's going to come back a little bit until maybe midway through next year. Or something
I think it'd
like
be a while.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a while.
Before people start doing that. But tell us a little bit about the stuff you've been up to lately. Some of the great stuff you've been up to lately.
Great, good.
Do we have any stills to roll in? We should roll in some stills.
I think we do, and that'd be nice to talk about.
Oh, there we go. Let's talk to that.
Oh, this one here. Okay.
Severa.
Okay. This is a cast resin piece. Originally did it in marble, and I sold the marble. In fact, this is the one that was sold in Delray Beach for the 5-figure right there.
What's the size? What's your aspect?
It was a black marble. This here is about 4.5 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah. And guess what? She's putting it outside.
You're kidding, that's fantastic.
5-figure outside.
Well, who's going to grab it and run with it, right? That's not happening.
Outside, would you put,
But it's marble, isn't it? It gets a beautiful patina on it.
Yeah, but outside,
I know, Joseph, they see
you got a Jaguar, you put it in a garage, right?
Yeah, sell them the art, they get to do what they want with it, right?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
They can pay you 5 figures all day long to throw the stuff in the... Okay, we got another piece here.
Okay, this is another... This is onyx, and it's from Pakistan.
Ooh.
Isn't it beautiful?
The onyx is from Pakistan.
Yeah, this is onyx from Pakistan. Generally, people think that onyx is black, but it's not. It comes in a multitude of colors, but this particular one is from Pakistan.
Well, that's fantastic. And then just one more piece we're going to talk about this, because that's a beautiful piece.
Okay. This is alabaster, and it's called the Playful Cub. And this piece here, the stone is from Italy, and it's a fun piece. It's a fun piece. And it sits on a selenium, which gives it the impression that it's on a piece of ice.
Oh, which is fantastic, making it the Playful Cub.
Give it a top, and it turns around, and
oh, wow.
It's a nice, playful piece.
That's fantastic, but probably doesn't float.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. All right, well, we're going to go through, we can go through a couple of them as we're talking and stuff like that, but we're not going to talk to them anymore. We're going to talk a little bit about your style and what inspires you to make these pieces of art, because I think that's important.
Okay, very good. And we only have 8 minutes, so I'm going to run through this.
We're running out of minutes, too.
Good.
Using them up.
So here's the problem here, is that I started as a youngster, and I'm first-generation Italian from up in Connecticut. Okay. I have no formal training in the art world, so it was all self-taught.
Self-taught.
Thank you, self-taught.
Because I thought you were soft talk, and I'm like, not right now, Joseph. I'm sorry.
Right. Need a few vinos.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, I started with wood, and from there I went from in junkyards, assemble just junk.
Welding and pounding.
It wasn't welding. I did it more with lashing with wire or nuts and bolts.
Okay, cool.
And then I took up painting, and then I found out that I was colorblind. Color deficiency is another safe word, I guess.
Boy, that kind of screws up the whole painting.
Yeah, I know. So I used to get in arguments with people. Say, well, I better find something else. So I went into stone.
Better find something else to do to keep me busy.
Stone, I don't have to deal with colors.
As
you see, this beautiful piece here is alabaster. And that's
Do you even know what color that is? It's a beautiful color.
It's
illuminated.
It's a great black piece.
The great part about what you do in a lot of the transparency in the stones that have a little opacity to them and stuff is that the lighting plays a role in it. So the color's never the same anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
The sun can move on it. The sun can reflect through it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So inspiration comes from your Italian heritage, your
well, I'd like to think
color blindness.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, from that probably.
Okay.
And I used to paint with house paint, not regular paint. So
I never paint houses.
No.
Oh.
So I meant the house paint is the paint that I use to paint. But so
that makes more sense.
So I never had the tools, and so I had to look for and gather it. From then, when I discovered stone, I went to Italy and I studied with some masters.
Oh, did you really?
In the art, yeah, in the art. And then later on, I brought students over to Italy with the stone.
Doesn't get any better than that.
I know, really beautiful.
It's just tough to bring them on the carry home on the way back,
well,
isn't it? Get to ship them.
Right.
Anyway.
So and then here I was very fortunate. I have a piece in the Vatican. The late Pope John has one of my pieces.
You're kidding me. That is fantastic.
It was commissioned to give to him by a priest, and he was the assistant to the cultural minister of the Vatican. So that was
assistant to the cultural minister of the Vatican.
Correct.
Wow.
And
That's
so I had that, and
that.
then I was working. I still am working on the piece for the Jewish Holocaust, and I almost completed it. But that's another story.
Almost completed it. Then you start over again.
Always something going on.
Real quick, because we're running a little bit out of time.
Yeah.
How can people find you, and how long does it take you to do an average piece, and how can they get a commission from you, because this is big?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Generally, in the stone, I work on 2 or 3 pieces at the same time, and the piece can go for 3 months to 4 months.
Okay,
or
that's
longer.
Not bad.
And my website is www.josephRotella, ROTELLA.com.
Does it get any easier than that? JosephRotella.com.
Exactly.
And they can get on there, they can find you, they can email you, they can look at some of your work, they can the whole thing.
Right. One thing I need to mention real quick is the global arts movement.
Right.
And that was founded by Malcolm Teasdale. Right. And this is so great, so huge, and it's great for artists and education. So this is one of the inspiration part of being associated with global art movement.
And the collaboration that Malcolm and his team over there, Teasdale Worldwide, have put together. We did a show from there, and there was a woman painting to the music. There was artists, there was painters, there were sculptors. There was all these people mingling and talking and creating things together and creating new concepts and not being stale, which is a beautiful thing. And he deserves a lot of kudos, and his team deserves a lot of kudos for maintaining that and keeping that rocking and rolling. So, good job, Malcolm. Good job, team. And Joseph. Congratulations. Keep rocking and rolling. Keep chipping away at it, little at a time. All right, man?
Good.
We'll see
Thank you very much.
All right. Media Talk is presented by Tampa Digital Studios, sponsored by The Creative Loafing, and we're going to be back here.